Hey, it's Mac the Snapper, coming at you again with part 2 of this shit show that is this article. It's so bad, boys. It's so painful. And I actually enjoy doing this to rip this. I want to know how this bullshit ends. Because it's just so bad that there's people out there that think this way. But anyway, we're gonna jump right back into it with number 4. Heterosexual relationships are harmful to women. What women? What women are these harmful? I mean, women have only to gain from a heterosexual relationship with a man. Most of the time. Unless they choose badly, because that's what women tend to do these days. They go for Chad expecting commitment, but you can't get commitment from Chad, so he ends up just knocking you up and dipping. He gives you the ding-dong and he ditches. That's how it goes. Studies have shown that men get significantly happier in relationships with... What study? Every person I've ever talked to, or every dude I've ever talked to, always told me never get married because it's horrible. And they're not happy with their bitch of a wife. I mean, I've pretty much followed that. I mean, that's one of the first red pills I got, was just random dudes telling me never to get married. Just random boomers that just telling me never get married, and I more or less took their advice because I'm in my mid to late 20s, and I'm gonna end up going to Japan, boys, because it's it's been like 5 years since I've met or seen or heard of a valuable female in this fucking country. So, I mean, let's read this again. Studies have shown that men get significantly happier in relationships with women, while women get unhappier. Please, if someone could please drop that study in my comments, I would be forever grateful, and I will shout you out. Please send me this study. I want to see it. I want to read it. I want to review it on video. For heterosexual pairings, straight and bisexual women have their mental health getting worse. Straight and bisexual women find their mental health getting worse as they take on roles and responsibilities in the relationship that benefits men and ultimately harms them. What? Straight and bisexual women, what? When their roles and responsibilities that benefits men. Okay, I have no idea what this chick's talking about. Maybe I might just be getting tired, boys. I was supposed to be to bed like half an hour ago. Okay, whatever. I want that study though, and ultimately harms them. So men, at the very least, for literally ruining their partner's lives. Okay, this dumb whore's just using anything to make it so men have to pay. Not interested. No. Boys, I'm getting so sick of these fucking chicks. The ones that want you to be traditional and pay for everything while they're literal dumpsters. Like literal zinc dumpsters. They're walking around, being the town bicycle, being the least traditional a female could possibly be, and yet they want men to still pay. Why? These women are out here with jobs, acting like men, being masculine as shit, and thinking they're the boss babe because they can do a job half as good as a man could do, and at getting the same pay for doing a shit job, because you can't pay people by merit anymore, but only by gender, because it's which is a crime. Which, if you think about it, women get paid more than men because they do shitty work, but get paid the same. Yeah. So, go fuck yourself. 5. Women do significant unpaid labor that's been exploited and devalued by men since the immemorial. Okay. So she's probably going to talk about being a mother. Which, here's the fucking thing. If your bills are paid, if you have a roof over your head, if you have food every day, if you're taken care of, if you're protected, how the fuck is that working for free? If you submit to a man and he gives you all these things that men have to pay for if they didn't have a wife, I think it's pretty fucking fair. Man goes out into society, breaks his ass, puts himself in danger for work. You stay in the safety of your own fucking home. And all you gotta do is raise your kids not to be fucking pieces of shit. And you think that's unpaid. I'm calling it right now. That's what she's going to bring up. She's going to bring up motherhood and think that it's because they're not getting a wage. Oh my God. So you'd rather go fucking slave your ass off for some random dude that doesn't give a fuck about you? Or would you rather work for your home, your children, your husband, and actually gain something because he actually cares about you and would care if you... See, that's the thing. A man's not going to fire his wife who's doing a good job. A business will. They don't give a fuck. If they need to cut something, if they need to cut labor rates or whatever, they're going to let you go. Lay you off. Who gives a fuck? They can replace you in 2 seconds with another stupid bitch that believes the lies of society and just listens to all the bullshit. Whereas the woman who's at home raising a man's children, he's not going to fire her if she's doing a good job, which, I mean, men technically, usually, I think it's like 20% of divorces are initiated by men, but it's normally, I would like to see the stats. I need to look up that study again, because I'm pretty sure a lot of it's infidelity, women cheating, and all of that. So, I don't know. I'm not that knowledgeable on that topic. That's the chronics department. I'll leave it to him, I think. All right, so let's see what they have to say. Woman's work, in quotes, has been systemic. Why the fuck do they keep using this systemically? What system? What system? God. Systemically devalued since the origins of the patriarchy that doesn't exist, by the way. If the patriarchy existed, this article would not fucking exist. Because you would not be allowed to write it. You know why? Because that's the patriarchy. The patriarchy is women don't get a say in anything, whereas women run the fucking country right now. Because of simp men allowing it. Women do significant unpaid or underpaid labor like I knew it. I fucking called it, boys. Like child rearing, cleaning, cooking, household management, care work. All this which makes it easier for men to go out and work, so the least they can do is pay your fucking rent. How about a fuck no? If you are a valuable woman who submits, gives me children, cleans my house, cooks food for me, manages my household, and takes care of my children, then, only and only then, will I pay your fucking rent, you dumb cunt. Okay? Yeah. And that would literally, if I had a wife who would cook me food and clean my house, that is a positive for me. Even if she did nothing else but sit on the couch. Once that was done, she could sit on the couch all day. I don't give a fuck. Well, go to the gym, of course. Because I at least, take care of your fucking self. Just gonna be some bum that just mooches off. You gotta put in the work. If I'm putting 12 hours in a day, you can at least put in 4 to clean the house and make some food and take care of the kids once we had them. I think it's a pretty good fucking trade-off. So, I don't know about you boys, but agree with me or not, why the fuck should I pay your rent just because some women exist that have done this? Yeah. Yeah, no. And I would never pay a chick's rent if she wasn't giving me all these things and didn't live with me. This makes literally no fucking sense. Yeah, that I'm sorry, boys, that pissed me off. These stupid bitches that think they just deserve life to be handed to them on a silver platter for no reason besides existing. Said in the last video. It's pathetic. I'm so fucking done with this shit. Number 6. Women in poverty do not need to stay in their lane? I have no fucking clue. I don't know what that means. Why? I'm not even censored anymore. Fuck it. Why the fuck are we shaming women for wanting to live a lifestyle that social classes above... Wait, what? Why the fuck are we shaming women for wanting to live a lifestyle that social classes above them? Well, that's living above your means. That's why you're fucking broke, you dumb bitch. That's why you're broke. When you live above your means, that equals out to you end up being broke. Wow. I'm not giving financial advice, but do women really not know this? When you live above your lifestyle and classes above you, when you make $10 an hour, but you want to live a $20 an hour lifestyle, you're going to be broken like a day. Sorry for that peeking on my mic. It's getting really close because I'm getting really mad. I'm about to snap, boys. About to snap. Why the fuck should women in poverty be forced to stay there and not experience luxury? Because you didn't fucking earn it. I literally worked 6 years at 80 to 100 hours a week to afford my house. Why? Literally, why the fuck should women experience luxury? Go fuck yourself. You earn it. You go out and earn it yourself or submit to a rich guy. Wow. The fucking nerve. The fucking nerve. These are the bitches that I hate with a burning passion. These fucking gold diggers that think that they just deserve everything because they're a fucking female. Literally, fucking stay in your lane, bitch. Yeah, and she says, fuck this stay in your lane mentality. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. You go gold dig the shit out of these fucking exploitive assholes. Try it, bitch. I've had a couple. And yeah, they're really fun to fuck with. When they think they've got you. And then you just pull the rug out from under them and they fall out your front door. Yeah, go fucking eat shit, bitch. I fucking hate gold diggers. Yeah, they try to exploit assholes like me. I love it when they try. Fucking God. They think they're so fucking smart too. When they're so fucking easy to spot. You just gotta read their faces and it's psychological. You can see it in their faces, in their eyes, in the way they act. And yeah, you can kind of see what you gotta do, boys, is start pattern building in your mind. So you don't overthink anything, but just watch them and catalog in your mind all their facial expressions, and you can even give out phrases and things. It depends. It's all by situation, but you can give out phrases that will trigger a facial expression that will tell you whether or not they're lying or they're trying to get something out of you. There's ways to do it. I'm not going to get into it right now, though, because then it'll be out on the internet and all my secrets will be debunked or figured out, and I won't be able to use them anymore. So, yeah. All right. Number 7. Being a woman is significantly more expensive than being a man because of the male gaze and the patriarchy again. Again, I want a fucking example of this patriarchy. Where the fuck's it at, bitch? Where's it at? Where? I want to fucking see it. Fucking God. Jesus Christ, help me. Man, the male gaze, huh? How about this? Just, I honestly, boys, I don't fucking like makeup anyway. I think it should be banned. I think it should stop being made so that men can see women as they truly are. Fours. Anyway, yeah, there's no patriarchy, and men don't give a fuck about your face when it's got 10 pounds of makeup on it. Here's the thing, boys. I don't fucking like it when you brush up against a girl's cheek and you are now wearing makeup also. Like, there was this one time at a nightclub where, like, I was just making out with this chick, and she brushed her cheek against mine, and I didn't know for like 3 hours that I had a huge, like, white spot on my face, like right on my cheek. It was just like a paste. It was thick too, boys. It was gross. And it was until I went into the men's room and I was washing my hands and I looked up and just bam, and I was like, fuck. Yeah, it was I was pretty pissed. I was pissed. Why the fuck do you need to wear that much makeup? It's like literally It's like, why do women need to apply their makeup with a paint roller? It's like, if you're that unattractive, either own it or don't go the fuck out the house and get back in the basement. Oh shit, sorry. That was a little too far. I'm kidding. Damn. Alright. Women are expected constantly to adhere to our oh god, fuck. What? Never mind. I'm just going to skip over it. Patriarchal society's unrealistic and harmful beauty standards. Who made the beauty standards? Women did it. Men don't give a fuck. Men don't give a fuck. Get back in your lane. Stop thinking you're better than you are. Seriously. It's like when a 5 thinks that they're a 10, this society is fucked. Like, there's no balance left in society. Like, back when an average man could date an average woman, the world was balanced. Like, but now that women have been psychologically abused by simps, they have become increasingly delusional to believe that they are something that they are not. The real fact is that most people that are 5s, that's what average means, most men understand that they are what they are and they accept it. The problem occurs when subpar women believe the lie that they're better than reality reflects. So that's why they need makeup to kind of validate their delusions in themselves. They paint on their own faces and use the mirror as their canvas, and so that they can paint the face that they wish that they had for real onto and it's all artificial. It's all fake. So years of women's delusions have pushed men to give up on them and walk away. This is why men are walking away, causing the world to go off balance. And what happens when something goes off balance? It usually collapses. And so this society, I mean, I'm not saying it's because of makeup that did it, but when the delusion did it. The delusion brought imbalance. Women who are subpar, thinking that they are 10s because they have makeup to back it up. They literally paint their faces on to become more attractive. Like, you've probably seen the videos of these hideous chicks just putting on like 5 pounds of makeup and looking decent, like not bad. But it kind of just trips me out because I just saw what they really looked like, and then it's like it's almost like a different person came into the camera. But anyway, we're gonna continue. That was a long rant, but yeah. So they say fancy haircuts to ensure we look good for the male gaze. We don't care. Getting waxed. We don't really care. Buying makeup. Please stop. Having an attractive wardrobe, we don't give a fuck. Wear a fucking sundress. They're $10, and we love them. Expensive sexual lingerie, don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. Go from your sundress to fully nude. It's all good. No complaints. Professional power suits. Was that like Iron Man? Like a mech suit? What the fuck is it? No, we don't. I mean, that'd be fucking awesome. If you have one of those, hit me up. I want to test it out. That would be sweet. I want a power armor suit. Like from Fallout? Hell yeah. Yeah. I would love to have a mech suit. That'd be badass. Having to get taxis everywhere to avoid being harassed or... No, but just buy a pew-pew. 9mm is cheap. You can get the pistol for like $500 to $700, and then the ammo's like, I think it's going for like 20 to 5 cents a round right now, something like that. Pretty cheap. So yeah, just buy one of those if you don't want to be harassed or attacked. I mean, yeah. Or submit to a man who's going to protect you. Yeah, this is that simple. Buying drink testing kits to avoid being spiked. Don't go out to bars. Buying grape whistles. Don't go out to bars. Don't go out to party. Buying pepper spray. Again, pew-pews work a lot better. Going to self-defense classes. That's good for your health anyway. It's a good workout. Going to therapy for PTSD, for being... bitches, you don't have fucking PTSD. Come on. No, you're just fucking weak. You're just fucking weak. You don't know what the fuck PTSD is. Post-traumatic stress disorder. No. There is probably 0.01% of females on this planet that have actual PTSD. Like, we're talking... See, because normally, and I'm just going to say it, women who were raped, probably shouldn't have been where they were. I'm just going to say that. But you don't have PTSD. No, you're just fucking emotional and weak. Which is what, I mean, I guess I repeat myself. Yeah. No. Why don't you go talk to a trafficked person from North Korea and then ask me what PTSD is. And normally those people, they don't go to therapy either. Because they're not bitches. They're not little wimps that can't fucking take any kind of negative things. And also, like, most of the time, this isn't real anyway. It's most of the time made up. Because don't believe all women. They're fucking lying. Most of them are. It's never happened to me, but it never will either because I don't fucking really do anything to get myself into those situations. From being fucking no. Yeah, so there's ways to prevent this, and the main one is why don't you stop being a stupid bitch and listening to the lies of society and the psyops, the psychological manipulations that from the government to make women destroy the country. Why don't you submit to a man and he'll protect you? Because statistically, women who walk on the street with a man beside them are like, it's like, I'm not exactly on the exact number, but it's like a fraction of the chance to get mugged as a woman walking alone. It's like you're literally painting a target on your back when you walk on the street alone as a woman. Like, what the fuck did you expect to happen? You're literally putting yourself into the situation. Like, isn't that so fucking true, though? These emotional, stupid women will make decisions that are so bad that they put themselves into situations to get harmed, and then they blame society because they made a bad, stupid decision. The logic of women, boys, which is anti-logic. I mean, like, I own bulletproof vests, but not because I hope, not because I think I'm going to get shot. It's in case I do. The main way not to get shot is to not put yourself into the situation to get shot. It's the same thing. Don't put yourself in a situation or place where you're going to get raped. I guess that's just too fucking logical for women. You take precautions, not deliberately put yourself in harm's way and expect someone else not to do something when you're literally right there. Wow. The fact that I have to even explain that, it just baffles my mind. That, like, it makes me lose hope, more hope for society when I have to explain something like that. Like, of course you don't want to do that. Like, of course you don't want to get raped. Of course you don't want to get shot. Don't be in the places where those things happen. Wow. I mean, there's still always a chance, so you should take precautions, but wow. Paying for anxiety okay, we'll continue. Paying for anxiety medication to deal with daily life in the patriarchy again, and so much more. He can, at the very least, pay for the Uber home after your date. How about no date? How about no date? And by the way, it's been... Okay, we're gonna leave it, or... I think... Yeah. No, I'm not paying for the fucking date either. How about that? I mean, I've had women pay before. It pisses them off. But you know what? They still end up calling me back because most simps that they date won't make them pay for dinner. They will pay without even... Because they'll try to be that nice guy that doesn't fucking work, boys. You cannot be the nice guy to a Western woman. They will only take you for granted and think you're a little bitch. No, you make them pay, and if they don't pay, just fucking walk out. Or you go, you don't really want to dine and ditch. You can stick them with the bill. That's going to really piss them off. But, yeah, like, at least make sure they pay. Because you don't want to be that asshole. Or at least, at the very least, leave a tip for the waiter that was probably a bro. Fuck. But, yeah, this is another 25 plus minute. I think we're going to have to do one more part to this fucking series, boys. I hope it's only one more part. Anyway, it's been Mac the Snapper, and I will catch you boys in the next one.